Hello, and welcome to Buddhist Wisdom, your sanctuary for insights and practices to enhance your well-being. Are you over 40 and have you ever woken up in the middle of the night feeling inexplicably exhausted and uncomfortable, despite having had enough rest? Or perhaps you lie down to sleep, but your mind feels heavy and restless, unable to find peace. You might initially think the cause is work pressure, or the ever-present stress of daily life. But sometimes, the problem lies in your very own bedroom space. It may be hard to believe, but the items you unintentionally place near your bed can have a significant impact on your sleep quality, your energy levels, your emotions, and even your overall luck. Some objects may seem harmless, but when placed in the wrong spot, they become silent troublemakers, draining your energy instead of helping you recharge. So, what are the items you should never keep near your bed, and why are they so important to avoid? In this video, we will uncover 7 unexpected items that you need to remove from your sleeping space immediately if you want to enjoy better sleep and a more positive life. We believe in making ancient wisdom accessible and relevant to your modern lives. If you are interested in the topic of Buddhist doctrine, and have been following along and gaining some wisdom, do not forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any future content like this. Leave a comment below with a positive affirmation you want to manifest in your life, for example, I open myself to positive energy in my sleep, or any wish you want to achieve. Let's create an environment full of positive energy to grow and succeed together. Here are 7 items you should absolutely avoid placing near your bed, and the reasons behind these recommendations. Pay close attention, because even a small change in your sleeping space can make a big difference in your life. First on our list, electronic devices. In today's modern world, smartphones, tablets, and laptops have become indispensable companions in our daily lives. However, not everyone realizes that these devices can disrupt sleep and even have long-term effects on health. Electronic devices can significantly harm sleep quality, primarily due to the electromagnetic waves they emit. When these devices are placed close to your bed, your body remains exposed to electromagnetic waves, which can lead to a variety of issues, such as headaches, neurological tension, chronic fatigue, and, over time, severe damage to your nervous system. These effects not only reduce your body's ability to recover after a long day but also disrupt your natural sleep cycle. Additionally, the habit of using your phone or tablet before bedtime puts your brain in a state of false alertness. The engaging content from social media, messages, or work stimulates brain activity, making it difficult to relax and prepare for sleep. This not only delays your ability to fall asleep but also leads to shallow and easily interrupted sleep. It is critical to limit your exposure to electronic devices for better sleep. If you are benefiting from this video, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. So, what can we do to protect our sleep from the negative effects of electronic devices? Experts recommend avoiding the use of phones, laptops, or tablets at least 1 hour before bedtime. This gives your body time to reduce the impact of blue light while allowing your brain to relax and prepare for rest. Furthermore, you should keep these devices at least 3 feet away from your bed and switch them to airplane mode or turn them off completely to minimize electromagnetic interference. With just a few small changes to your habits, you can significantly improve your sleep quality. Remember, sleep is not just a time to rest, it is a crucial period for your body and mind to recharge. Removing electronic devices from your sleeping space not only helps you sleep better but also protects your health and creates a more positive living environment. Do not let these lifeless pieces of technology steal your precious sleep. Let's move on to our second item, mirrors. In the realm of feng shui, mirrors are considered powerful objects that can reflect and amplify energy in a space. When a mirror is placed facing the bed, it not only reflects your image but also the energy surrounding you. This creates a chaotic flow of energy, disrupting the balance and tranquility necessary for a good night's sleep. Some feng shui experts even suggest that improperly placed mirrors can double negative energy, leading to feelings of fatigue, restlessness, or disturbed sleep. From a psychological perspective, seeing your reflection in a mirror, especially at night, can evoke feelings of fear or discomfort. In a half-awake state, your brain might mistake the reflection for a shadowy figure, increasing feelings of unease and making it harder to return to deep sleep. This not only affects your mental well-being but also diminishes the quality of your rest, leaving you feeling tired and drained when you wake up. Remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel for regular uploads. Feng Shui also suggests that having a mirror facing your bed can create the illusion of a third presence in the room. For those who believe in spiritual matters, mirrors are often regarded as gateways for negative energies, and reflecting the bed might inadvertently attract unwanted influences, impacting both mental and physical health. So, how can you fix this? First, if possible, move the mirror out of the bedroom or position it so it does not reflect the bed directly. If relocating the mirror is not an option, you can use a curtain or cloth to cover it at night to minimize its reflective effects. Placing the mirror in a hidden spot, such as inside a closet or a corner not visible from the bed, is also an effective solution. Ultimately, a well-placed mirror can add beauty and practicality to your space, but when placed incorrectly, it can become a source of disruptive energy. Carefully consider the arrangement of your bedroom to ensure it becomes a true sanctuary for relaxation and harmony in your life. Next, we have number 3, sharp objects. According to Feng Shui principles and Buddhist philosophy, every object in your living space carries its own energy, which directly influences your mood and health. Among these, sharp objects like knives, scissors, or metallic tools are believed to emit conflicting and aggressive energy, contrasting with the calm and gentle energy a bedroom requires. Sharp objects not only disrupt the balance of energy but also create a sense of tension and unease. They emit strong yang energy, which subconsciously triggers anxiety, especially when placed near the headboard, the area where your energy should be protected and purified. According to Buddhist teachings, the mind is deeply affected by its surroundings, particularly when the body is at rest. The presence of sharp objects in the bedroom can disturb mental tranquility, heighten restlessness, and even lead to unsettling dreams or feelings of heaviness upon waking. Beyond their psychological effects, sharp objects symbolize conflict in relationships, in family, or romantic life. Hidden tensions and unresolved conflicts can be magnified by the presence of these items near your bed. Buddhism teaches that all discord originates from a restless mind, and external factors such as these can exacerbate inner turmoil. Do not wait another moment, subscribe to the channel right now. On a practical level, sharp objects also pose safety risks, such as accidental injuries when reaching for items in the dark, or when these objects fall from their place. Even seemingly minor incidents like these can induce worry, diminishing both sleep quality and mental well-being. To maintain a peaceful and harmonious space, remove sharp objects from your bedroom. Store knives, scissors, or similar tools in enclosed drawers or, better yet, place them outside the bedroom entirely. Additionally, avoid using furniture or decorations with sharp edges near your bed. Instead, opt for items with soft, rounded shapes, symbols of completeness, harmony, and peace in Buddhist teachings. The bedroom is a sanctuary for nurturing the soul, a place where you retreat to find serenity after life's chaos. Arrange this space with mindful intention, eliminating disruptive elements to create a positive environment where sleep is not only rest for the body but also a chance for your soul to heal. Remember, a calm environment lays the foundation for a peaceful mind and flourishing wisdom. Now, we turn to number 4, religious items or sentimental objects. Religious artifacts and items with sentimental value are not merely material possessions, they are profound symbols of faith, memories, and spiritual connections. These items embody sacred energy and hold the cherished stories and journeys of our lives. In Buddhism, objects such as Buddha statues, scriptures, or ritual instruments are considered representations of purity and enlightened wisdom. As such, they should be placed in a respectful, clean, and tranquil setting, a space where your reverence for the three jewels can be fully expressed. On the other hand, the bedroom is a private space meant for relaxation and release from daily worries. Placing sacred items near your bed may create a conflict between their pure, solemn energy and the natural restfulness your mind seeks, preventing you from achieving complete serenity. From a feng shui perspective, experts emphasize that religious or sentimental items, no matter how sacred or valuable, can disrupt the energy balance in the bedroom. For example, photos of deceased loved ones symbolize a connection to the past and carry deep emotional resonance. If you found the video helpful, click like and subscribe. While meaningful, placing these items near the bed, particularly at the headboard, can negatively impact your mental state. The energy associated with such items often focuses on the past, which may unintentionally stir up feelings of sadness, loss, or regret you thought you had moved on from. In a space meant to rejuvenate energy, the presence of these heavy emotions can create subtle mental pressure, making it harder to reach a fully relaxed state. From a Buddhist perspective, every item carries its own energy and karmic connections. Keepsakes, gifts from the past, or items associated with difficult times may carry seeds of emotions, including pain. When placed in a resting space, these seeds can trigger negative thoughts, preventing your mind from achieving tranquility and peace. So, how can we honor these items while preserving the peacefulness of our living space? Buddhism advises that instead of discarding them, we place them in suitable locations where they can radiate positive energy without interfering with daily life. Religious items should be positioned on altars or high shelves in a clean, open area where you can meditate or engage in spiritual practice. Sentimental objects can be stored in glass cases or keepsake boxes away from the bed to minimize their unintended influence on sleep. Simple yet effective methods can help maintain a serene bedroom environment. For instance, use a curtain to cover the altar at night or designate a separate area in your home for sacred items. These small adjustments not only protect your sleep but also demonstrate respect for the spiritual and emotional significance of these belongings. Let's move on to number 5, overly bright night lights. The light from a nightlight not only affects your body's ability to relax but also deeply interferes with your natural sleep cycles. Using an overly bright or unnatural light in your bedroom, whether intentionally or not, can lead to unexpected consequences. Science has shown that light, especially blue and white light, can suppress melatonin production. Melatonin signals the brain that it is time to rest, preparing you for deep sleep. However, bright or unnatural light emitted by nightlights can disrupt this process. When melatonin levels are reduced, your body struggles to enter deep sleep, resulting in insomnia or poor quality rest. Consequently, you may wake up feeling fatigued and drained even after spending enough hours in bed. Thank you for supporting this channel. If this topic interests you, click like and subscribe. Beyond biological effects, overly bright light can also impact your psychological state and your ability to unwind. Harsh or unsuitable light can create tension, making it difficult for your mind to relax, especially after a long day at work. Bright night lights not only force your eyes to continuously adjust but also trick your brain into thinking it is still awake, prolonging an active state rather than allowing it to transition into rest. From an energy perspective, harsh, cool, or unnatural light can disrupt the balance needed in a living space. Blue or white-toned light often feels stimulating, causing stress or unease. On the other hand, warm, soft lighting, like yellow or amber tones, harmonizes the energy flow naturally, supporting relaxation and rest. Moreover, bright light in the bedroom creates an unnatural environment. In darkness, your body is programmed to fully enter a state of rest, with a slower heart rate and a relaxed mind. Intense or inappropriate lighting prevents your body from reaching this optimal state, leading to negative effects such as insomnia, mental stress, and a decline in overall health. So, how can you create an ideal lighting environment in your bedroom? First, use nightlights with warm yellow or natural hues. These gentle lights are not only soothing to the eyes but also help your body relax and transition into deep sleep more easily. Consider using adjustable night lights or those with an automatic timer to minimize the impact of light after you have fallen asleep. Additionally, avoid placing night lights too close to your bed, particularly near the headboard. Direct light to your eyes and brain can create unnecessary tension, reducing sleep quality. Instead, place the light in a corner of the room, allowing it to spread softly without directly affecting you. For those who prefer complete darkness, blackout curtains or turning off lights before bed are excellent options. A small change in how you use lighting can bring significant improvements to your sleep and overall well-being. Choose lighting thoughtfully to make your bedroom a sanctuary of tranquility and a place to recharge your body and mind. Next, we have number 6, books or work documents. Bringing books or work documents into the bedroom, a habit many people have, is something few realize could be affecting their sleep. If you are getting wisdom from this video, please like the video and subscribe to the channel for more valuable content. These seemingly harmless items actually carry the energy of stress and responsibility, making it difficult for your mind to fully relax. When you place books or work-related materials near your bed, you unintentionally turn your resting space into a place of unfinished tasks and pressure. These documents, especially those related to work, are often associated with tension and demands. They keep your mind active even when your body is in need of relaxation and preparation for sleep. This disrupts the brain's natural recovery process, making it harder to reach the calm state necessary for deep sleep. Think about the last time you left an important stack of documents next to your bed. Even if you didn't directly engage with them, their presence likely served as an invisible reminder of unfinished responsibilities, sparking anxiety and a sense of incompletion. For those with already busy schedules, this added pressure becomes even more pronounced, intensifying mental stress and potentially leading to prolonged insomnia. The effects are not limited to poor sleep quality but extend to significant impacts on both physical and mental health. It's not just work documents that can cause issues. The habit of reading before bed can also have similar effects, depending on the content you choose. A gripping novel or a thought-provoking self-help book may stimulate your brain rather than helping it unwind. Instead of preparing to rest, your mind becomes engrossed in new ideas, complex plots, or intense emotions evoked by the book's content. This keeps your brain in an active state, delaying the process of falling asleep. So, how can you address this issue? First, try to keep your bedroom a dedicated space for relaxation and rest. Avoid bringing books or work documents into the room unless absolutely necessary. If you have a habit of reading before bed, opt for light, relaxing, or inspiring books. Set a time limit, such as reading for just 15 to 20 minutes before turning off the lights to allow your body to fully relax. Additionally, if you cannot avoid keeping books or work documents in the bedroom, store them in a hidden spot, like a closed cabinet or on a shelf far from your bed. This minimizes the feeling of pressure and helps your sleeping space maintain the balance and tranquility it needs. Another effective approach is to create a separate area in your home, such as a dedicated workspace, so that work-related items do not intrude into your resting zone. Finally, we arrive at number 7. Fresh flowers or indoor plants. Fresh flowers and indoor plants are often seen as symbols of life, natural beauty, and freshness. They provide a sense of tranquility, connect people with nature, and enhance the living environment. However, when placed in the bedroom, especially near the bed, fresh flowers and plants can have negative effects on your health, sleep, and the energy of your space. During the day, plants play a beneficial role in filtering air and producing oxygen, creating a pleasant atmosphere. But at night, this process reverses. They absorb oxygen and release carbon dioxide. In a small space like a bedroom, this can lower air quality, particularly if windows are closed or ventilation is insufficient. While the amount of carbon dioxide released by plants is minimal, in an enclosed space at night, it might make you feel stuffy, short of breath, or less comfortable while sleeping. From a feng shui perspective, plants are believed to carry yang energy, representing growth, vitality, and activity. The bedroom, in contrast, requires energy, peaceful and calming, to help the body and mind rest. This energetic contrast may create conflicts, reducing relaxation. Some feng shui experts also suggest that having plants in the bedroom may induce restlessness, imbalance, and difficulty achieving deep sleep. If you are receiving Buddhist wisdom, and have been following along, do not forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any content like this in the future. Fresh flowers, while vibrant and alluring, can also have negative effects when placed in the bedroom. The scent of certain flowers, such as jasmine or lilies, can be overpowering, causing discomfort, headaches, or even allergic reactions. If kept near the bed, these flowers can disrupt your sleep and potentially harm your long-term health. Additionally, as fresh flowers begin to wilt, they become a source of negative energy, symbolizing decline, which can adversely affect the restful atmosphere of the space. That said, not all plants or flowers are unsuitable for the bedroom. Certain plants like snake plants, aloe vera, or peace lilies are known for their air-purifying properties and can even release oxygen at night. These are excellent choices if you want to keep some greenery in your sleeping space without worrying about negative effects. However, even these plants should be placed thoughtfully away from the bed to maintain a balanced environment. If you love fresh flowers or plants and want to keep them in your bedroom, consider some important precautions. Make sure your bedroom is well ventilated, with sufficient air flow to counter the effects of carbon dioxide. Place plants or flowers far from the bed, preferably in a corner of the room or near a window. Avoid flowers with strong scents or those that are prone to causing allergies. While fresh flowers and indoor plants offer many benefits to a living space, bringing them into the bedroom requires careful thought to ensure they do not disrupt the natural balance of the environment. By choosing and arranging them wisely, you can maintain the relaxation your bedroom needs while creating a harmonious space that brings positive energy to your daily life. Below are some essential tips to optimize this space and ensure your bedroom is truly a haven of peace. Avoid overloading the space. Your resting space should be minimalist to maintain balanced energy. Do not turn it into a storage area or a workspace. Avoid overcrowding the room with too many items, as clutter can create a heavy, overwhelming feeling and disrupt the flow of positive energy. Manage scents. Strong scents from fresh flowers, essential oils, or chemical products in the room can interfere with relaxation. Choose subtle, natural fragrances that promote calmness, such as lavender, sandalwood, or citrus. Avoid overly strong artificial scents, which can cause discomfort and negatively impact your sleep. Be mindful of object placement. Decorative items or objects with strong energy, such as mirrors, plants, or religious artifacts, should be placed thoughtfully. Avoid positioning them where they reflect or are too close to the bed, as this can create unease or disrupt the space. These items are best placed in the corners of the room or areas where they will not directly influence your sleep. Separate work from rest. Ensure your resting space is genuinely dedicated to relaxation, free from intrusions like work documents, computers, or self-improvement books. Keeping your mind unburdened by responsibilities or pressures makes it easier to achieve the calm state necessary for deep, restorative sleep. Adjust lighting thoughtfully. Lighting not only sets the atmosphere but also directly affects your health and energy. Prioritize warm, soft lighting and avoid blue or overly bright lights from night lights. You might also consider blackout curtains or dimmable lights to create an environment better suited for rest. Ensure ventilation and air circulation. Fresh air is essential for better sleep. Make sure your space stays well ventilated by opening windows during the day, using a fan, or installing an air purifier. Avoid cluttering the room with unnecessary items that can make the space feel stuffy and restrict airflow. Establish a pre-sleep routine. An ideal space is not just about its arrangement but also about your habits. Spend a few minutes before bedtime to relax, such as turning off electronic devices, diffusing essential oils, meditating lightly, or reading an uplifting book. These routines not only improve your sleep but also nurture a positive mindset each day. Pay attention to the energy of objects. Every item in your space carries its own energy. Sharp objects, religious artifacts, or items with significant sentimental value may unintentionally disturb the natural balance. Place them in appropriate locations and avoid keeping them too close to your resting area. Listen to your body and mind. An ideal living space is not a one-size-fits-all template but a reflection of your personal needs. Pay attention to how your body feels. If an object or arrangement makes you uncomfortable, adjust or remove it immediately. Harmony in your environment is key to achieving complete relaxation for both your body and mind. Maintain quiet. Noise can significantly impact sleep quality. If your space is prone to outside noise, consider using soundproof curtains, white noise machines, or any other methods to create a quieter environment. A restful space is not just a place to sleep but also a sanctuary for nurturing your soul and recharging your energy. By making small changes in arrangement and upkeep, you can experience a dramatic improvement in the quality of your sleep, mental state, and overall well-being. Sleep is not just a time for rest, it is when your body and mind rejuvenate. A quiet and harmonious resting space will help you achieve high-quality sleep, bringing health and balance to your life. As we've shared, seemingly harmless items, when placed incorrectly, can disrupt energy flow, making it harder to sleep and leaving you feeling tired upon waking. By making small habit changes, such as removing electronic devices near the bed, adjusting lighting to be soft and warm, or placing plants and mirrors appropriately, you not only enhance your sleep but also create an ideal space for relaxation and mental renewal. Take a fresh look at your space and begin making adjustments one step at a time to turn it into a true haven of peace. Before you leave this video, share a positive comment below, such as, "I open myself to positive energy in my sleep." Feel free to share your thoughts or any changes you've made to inspire others. If you have not done so already, and if you found this content helpful, do not forget to hit like and subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell to continue joining us on the journey to improve your quality of life. See you in the next video with even more exciting tips.